Merciful West, preaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me, you are highly, highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today we'll be talking about Iran, the country that is currently on fire. And it is pretty obvious. I don't know why it took so long for them to erupt, for the people to finally rise up against religion, against Islam. But as we say, it's always better late than never. Now we have seen it, and there's not going to be any going back. There's not going to be any end to this. Iran has risen up. The youths of Iran, the young people, the women, the life givers of the country, they have stood up against the repressive religion, against the crimes of religion, against the oppression of Islam. They are finally saying enough is enough. Yes, we are under sanctions, we agree. Yes, we know America don't like us, we agree. Yes, we know that we have been blockaded economically, but we don't want this heavy yoke of this religion on our backs anymore. It is killing us. We want our government to remove this authoritarian religion, remove it from our constitution. This is all we are asking. This is the essence of this protest. Women need to be free. Women are tired. For a long time, since the inception of the Islamic Republic, the divine feminine has been oppressed. The divine energy of the female people, of the women, have been taken out. There is no balance in that country. This is why a lot of people don't go to Iran. Iran is not the only country that practices Islam, but I believe the form of Islam they practice in the Middle East is one of the strictest. It's not the strictest. It's more stricter than Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, that is the bastion of Islam. Women are more liberated in Saudi Arabia. Women can come outside, they can show like half of their hair. You can see the faces of women. You can see women having more freedom to live their life in Saudi Arabia, even in Dubai. But when you come to Iran, it is the worst. In 2026, they are still saying women must come out in public fully cladded. What you can only see is the eyes and the hand. They always say that they are not supposed to show any skin. The morality police say that no single skin must show, meaning the women have to wear a kind of veil mask. You can't even see the eyes of their women. What sort of nonsense is this in this modern era? Morality police will arrest you, fine you, even beat you if they see any of your skin showing, if they see one single hair showing on your head in Iran. This is unacceptable in modern reality. All this is from religion, the evil, machinanistic of Islam. I've been saying it on this channel that Islam is not a good religion. Islam is a religion designed to oppress women. The proponent of this religion will say, I am insulting their religion. That is a religion of peace. How can a religion of peace be a very, very unbalanced religion, whereby you take the rights of other people and give it to the other person, and you say it's a balanced religion? That can never be a religion of peace. As far as a religion that institutes the oppression of one half of the population, say this is okay. It's not okay. Most of the women in Islam, they are not happy with the religion, but they have no option. They tolerate it. Ask most women in Islam to speak their minds. They will tell you that this religion is not balanced. This religion is not fair. This religion is discriminatory. It's oppressive and repressive. But they cannot speak. If you speak out as a woman, your fate is very worse. Your family will excommunicate you. They will even beat you. They will flog you. They are going to re-educate you, meaning they are going to re-brainwash you, if not even kill you. People in Islam, especially women, they have no rights. You are like a slave in this religion. This is the way it is in Nigeria. We know this everywhere. We know that's why we speak against Islam. We speak against their holy prophet Muhammad that was a pedophile that consummated the marriage with a 9-year-old girl. Religion encouraged pedophilia all over the world, legal pedophilia. This is something that they don't want to talk about. How can a religion say that a 50-year-old man can marry a 10 years, a 13-year-old girl, a 9-year-old girl, that it's okay? I have asked many Muslims that have girl children, will you allow somebody as old as your father to marry your girl child? They use it to oppress the poor. No rich Muslim man will tolerate this rubbish. It's only the rich people that we marry can marry from the poor family. Poor family will be happy that they are bringing money to them. But you never see a rich Muslim man allowing an old man to come and marry their daughter at the premature age. This is wrong. And they know it, but they practice it because of their pervertedness. Many of them are perverts. Many Muslims, they are perverts people. Sexual perverts. Starting with Muhammad. This religion needs to go. Now, Iranian people have been living under this for a long time. And they have a very educated population. I've met some Iranians. Iranians are highly educated. In the Middle East, they are one of the most highly educated set of people. And yet they have this religion blocking their prosperity, blocking their growth, blocking their spiritual advancements, blocking their freedom. They are tired of it. They want it to go. What they're simply asking, they want the office of the Ayatollah, their supreme spiritual leader, in charge of interpreting the constitution for the Islamic practice of the constitution for the country. They want that office gone. Simple. But that man is not going to. What do we have? They start killing the protesters. What we are hearing that they have killed over 2,000 people. And they said yesterday, I was watching Al Jazeera, one of their officials is saying that 350 mosques were burnt in Iran. I am not surprised. More mosques will have to be burnt. Why will they not burn? They see this place as religion is their major problem, not even the American sanction. The yoke of religion they are carrying is what is bringing the hardship in the country. They want to breathe. They can't breathe in that country. Religion that restricts you from everything. You cannot drink just one bottle of beer. You can't drink beer. You can't walk freely. You can't dress freely. You can't talk freely. You can't eat freely. There's something called halal food. No freedom of expression. No freedom of liberty. No freedom of living properly. Everything is restricted. What kind of... Is it like an open air prison? Iran is like a prison. That's why many of their people, they are running everywhere. Running, they always want to escape the country, but they can't escape the country. But they want change to come. The problem of Iran is not America. The problem of Iran is the evil religion. Same problem we have in Nigeria. Most of the rebellions children have against their parents in Nigeria, it's not necessarily against their parents, it's against religion. I remember when I was young, the first rebellion I have in the family was against religion. Not even my parents. I love my parents. My parents, they pay my school fees, they give me food. Why will I want to rebel against my parents? No, I never rebelled against my parents. I rebelled against the enforcement of their religion on my life, on my civil liberties. That was what I was rebelling against, not my own parents. Many children today that you say they are being stubborn in house. When you say children is stubborn, they call them black sheep. They are not being stubborn against their parents. They are being stubborn against the authoritarian enforcement of the parents' religion on their life. If you look very carefully, you will see that religion is the root cause of why many children are having issues with their parents in the country. Parents, you want to restrict you with religion. You cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot do that. You will go to hellfire. God will punish you. You must go to church 4 times a week. You must come and fast. You must do... Children will naturally get tired of all this rubbish. Most children are naturally clever than the parents when it comes to living life. They see all the mistake of the parents. When you see your parents wasting too much time in the church, you will know. I started questioning religion when I was in primary 2. Immediately I started, when I was 7 years, that's when I started questioning religion. Why do we have to waste so much time going to church every Sunday and they keep doing the same thing, the same thing, the same thing? I was always worried. That time my parents, my mom would take me to Catholic church. Every day people will stand up every Sunday, they will pour holy water, they will do holy communion, they will read from a tiny book, people will sit down. The repetition was so much, I got bored. I know that life is more than this rubbish these people are doing in this place. Wasting of my precious time. Time I could have been doing other things that would be more meaningful. I have to rebel against religion. If I have not rebelled against religion, I will still be a slave today. I totally support Iranian people to rebel against the religion. They are doing the right thing. This is what they should have done a long time ago. And they should not stop the rebellion. Religion must go. If religion does not kill Iran, Iran have to kill religion. Same thing in Nigeria. If religion does not kill Nigeria, Nigeria must kill religion. Come to Nigeria, look at what Islam is doing. I have speak many times against the crime of Islam in Nigeria. Religious persecution, radicalization, terrorism. What is the major religion of sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? Is it not Islam? Is it not Islam? Religion that is designed to enslave everybody that is not a Muslim. Religion that is all they care about is women. At the same time, they want to restrict women. Religion will say, oh, women are sinful, they will lead you to sin, they must cover up. At the same time, religion is promising you 72 of those, the same thing, that is bad for you in this earth, but it is not bad for you in heaven. If women are bad for you in earth, why is Allah giving you the same thing in heaven, giving you 72 of the same thing that He say is bad for you? That they should cover their body, cover their eyes, cover every part of their skin, that they are evil people, they will not let you worship Him. The same time, the same cocaine that is bad for you on earth is promising to give you that the same thing in heaven, in paradise. It's not bad for you there, but it makes sense. It's just using the feminine people to control you. You know that men naturally like women. By restricting the supply of women to men, it will control men. Oh, you want women, come to the religion. You can't get them by yourself. You cannot get them by yourself. But if you want to get them, become a Muslim. When you become a Muslim, we can give you a maximum of 4 in this lifetime, depending on your financial capacity. When you die, you get more. Allah is a pimp that is creating scarcity. He used religion to create scarcity of women, to suffer in the midst of plenty. This is what He's doing. How can something that is bad for you on earth is good for you in paradise? Is that not stupidity? When you tell all these things, they start running, oh, heresy, blasphemy, they're carrying knife, oh, they want to cut you, oh, fat what, all this rubbish. Religion is the opium of the people. I agree with that statement. It needs to go in Iran. See them. People are tired. One person called himself Ayatollah Khomeini, one old man carrying dirty beers, smelling beer, control people's life with religion. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. The Muslims, you know how many Qurans they have burnt? I'm sure they've burnt so many Qurans. That Quran, see, the Malik book, just like the Bible, burn all of them. Wait till they take all this rubbish they do. It's bad enough we have sanctions. What is causing all this? Is it not because of the strict interpretation of the Quran? You cannot do this, you cannot do that, yet your population is highly educated. Only stupid people will accept this kind of rubbish. Only stupid people will accept the bone, the blunt of religion, the weight of this religion in their neck. The youth will protest. They have internet, they are seeing everything that is happening. They are highly educated, they see what other people are doing in every part of the world. Information is flying at the speed of light. They are seeing all these things. They know that something is wrong with their country. And they know the source of the problem. It is this Ayatollah Khomeini, this our spiritual head, this supreme leader, this religion. They are using it to restrict our freedom, our joy, our happiness. We cannot be living in our country and be living as slaves because of this religion. This religion needs to go. When you trace the origin of the Iranians, they are the ancient Babylonians. They are the ancient Assyrians. very ancient, powerful empire, the ancient Sumerians, now being controlled by puppet religion. Even the people that brought the religion, Saudi Arabia, they are living a more freer life than Iran. What is wrong with them? They need to be free. This is the reason for the protests. They want to change the government. If we are in a republic, we should know. We cannot be having a republic, then we're having an Islam tied to it, restricting our life. One of them have to go. If religion doesn't go, if Islam doesn't go, then the country needs to go with it. What is the theme of the protest? Women, life, and freedom. Is that too much to ask for? Women, number one, women are being oppressed so much. A woman is like half of a man in Iran. Everything a woman gets is half, just because she's a woman. No freedom, no happiness. As a woman, you are born in Iran, you are naturally a slave. All your rights are restricted and taken from you. You are just like a indentured property. This needs to stop. The Iranian women are tired of this. And these evil men that are in power don't care. Using religion to oppress your own people. When is this going to end? Nobody in the world, there's this woman that said this, I forgot her name, a black woman. I don't know or if it's Tupac's mom. Said nobody in the world, no people have ever gotten their freedom by appealing to the moral right of the people that are oppressing them. If you want your freedom, you need to fight for it. There will be fight, there will be destruction, there will be bloodshed. According to somebody again in America, Thomas Paine, that the tree of liberty must continually be watered by the blood of martyrs. That's so it be. You must continually fight for your freedom. You must continually, anything that is valuable, you have to fight for it. This is what is happening there. This is what should happen in any place when people are being oppressed. It's a natural thing to do. It's the same thing to do. The only thing to do. Is it not what we are trying to do in Africa? Look at all our leaders from Patrick Mulumba to Thomas Sankara to Nelson Mandela to Fela to Isaac Boro. People have been Ken Saro-Wiwa. People have been fighting for their freedom. It's because of those fights that is pushing this their success further and further. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at Malcolm X. Same thing needs to happen in Iran for Iran to move forward. This religion needs to go. If there's any sane man in a seat of authority in Iran, they should know what to do, because the time has come. And the people have stand up today. I don't think they will sit back. No matter you try to repress them, they will keep coming up again and again and again until they get what they want. The voice of the people is the voice of God, not the voice of one terrorist Ayatollah Khomeini. Okay? It is what the people want that should happen, that will happen, that is supposed to happen. The people want freedom. They want life. Look at your country. I don't know why these men are so ashamed. Look at their country. Look at other people's country. This is the rubbish Afghanistan is copying from Iran. That's why those Middle East countries, many of Islam needs to go down. It is the oppression and the repression that is turning them into terrorists, causing all those problems in the Middle East. The same thing they are carrying to Nigeria here. Want to force Islam on people, want to Islamize people, people that are living on their own. You start killing them, taking their land, stealing from them, using your religion to kill other people, to covet other people's property. This is how Muhammad started. Muhammad was a bandito and he's still a bandito. It needs to change. Religion will kill Africa if Africa does not kill religion. We need to say all these things. They say, "Na iron the sharp iron." Now we see this in Iran. They are blaming that it's not fault of any America. It is their evil religion that the people are protesting against. America have nothing to do with this. The least America can do is to step and support the people. If Donald Trump wants to go there tomorrow, it is still a good thing. Okay? Getting rid of religion anywhere, especially extremist religion, is a good thing. We need to do the same thing in Africa. Anywhere there's extreme religion, we are the ones that are encouraging and tolerating all this barbaric religious philosophy, using it to destroy ourselves, encouraging it. That is religion of, it's not the religion of peace. It has never been a religion of peace. Anywhere Islam goes, anywhere Christianity goes, there's always division, there's always segregation. One person will have to be oppressed. There have to be capitalism or cannibalism, taking without giving back, deceiving people that your reward is in heaven, your reward is in paradise. Why they keep taking everything from you? No, I don't want reward in paradise. I want my reward here. You are having your reward here, but you don't want me to have my own reward here. If you believe in your paradise so much, why don't you go there by yourself? Why must you want to force me to go there with you? This is the thing that we are talking about. Day is breaking finally in Iran, and we are going to see how this government will find out. I don't think this thing will stop anytime soon. The religion is already going down. All the youths are not even practicing anymore. They are forcing people to practice it. The economy is in shambles. There's high cost of inflation. They are suffering from heavy sanctions. People are suffering in the country, and yet you are forcing them to still or adhere to a religion that have nothing to offer them except lies and empty promises. What do you think will happen? One thing must go. Okay, fix the country. You can't fix the country. If you know you can't fix the country, step out of power or drop this religious or baggage that you are still carrying. You can't force people to heaven. You can't force a horse to drink water if the horse doesn't want to drink water. If you love your religion, who want to practice, let them practice. You cannot impose your religion on everybody. This is the problem they are doing in Iran, trying to impose their religion on everybody. This is the same mistake Afghanistan is making right now, imposing their religion on everybody. Afghanistan, their own time will come in the future. People are going to revolt again. The Taliban will be kicked out once again. You cannot impose your religion on everybody. That time has passed. Let who want to practice, practice. One meet in heaven. If you say there is heaven, there is hell. Let me meet the God when I die. Don't enforce your God on me in this lifetime. It's simple common sense thing. For religion to survive, especially religion like Islam, that is highly repressive, they need to force it on people, and they know it. In a free and fair country, Islam cannot survive. Islam cannot survive anywhere if you don't force it on people. This is the simple truth. If you don't force Islam on people, Islam will die its natural death. And they know it. This is what we are seeing in Islam. So the Islam would have died long time ago if they, not because of jihad, threatening people, invading people, killing people, stealing people's life. This is how Islam spread all over the world, by extreme violence, enslaving people. If you ask people to choose freely, here is Islam, here is freedom, here is your own organic spirituality, people will choose organic spirituality. Nobody will choose Islam. It's as simple as that. So let's call a spade and talk about the reality of things. So it has happened. I am not surprised. It took a long time coming. We'll still see this protest coming up. People will still have to die. It is the price of freedom, quite naturally. If Iran knows that they want to survive, they need to remove their religious oppression. They need to reduce it. They need to give women more freedom. Even Saudi Arabia, that carry this religion on it, women are more free. Women are driving cars. Even people, secular musicians are going to do concerts. They are organizing boxing competition. People dress very freely now in Saudi Arabia. You can't do that in Iran. Now, no God pass, Abi. It's a very, very nonsensical and stupid, if you will ask me. So, it's a good thing that this happened, and we are witnessing this thing in this present era. So, we can only do what we can do by observing the situation. We wish Iran the best, and they should see reason with the youth. The voice of the people is always the voice of God. Okay? Not any interpretation of Allah say you should do. No. Allah can go to hell. Okay? He can go to hell. The time don't pass. This is a new age. The challenges of today, that guy cannot even comprehend it. That guy was just a mere bandito trying to make money and make a name for himself. Some people blow it out of proportion and say, oh, we can use this religion to empower ourselves. We can use it to enslave other people. This is what happened with Islam. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, these are the children of Abraham. They all came from the seed of Abraham, Abrahamic religions, religions of problem, of oppression. Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Three of them, they need to go. Okay? So while we are talking about Islam, we should also talk about Christianity. Christianity is also doing its own restriction on a low key. They are killing you slowly, while Islam aims to kill you faster. So this is the thing. This is my 2 cents on the issue. I would also like to know your opinion on this issue. Say something on the comment section. Questions and comments are welcome. Like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Some people say pray for Iran. I don't know prayer we really do. I believe action is better than prayer because action speaks louder than words. So we see the action, and we can only hope for the best. I wish everybody freedom everywhere. Freedom of life, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of worship, especially. This is what's supposed to happen. Any country that wants to grow, they need to do this. The repression in that country is just too much. It is too much to bear in this modern day. It's too much. The people cannot breathe anymore. They need to come outside. They can't just breathe anymore. This is a year that things happen. I'm sure that a lot of things like this is going to happen in so many places where people are oppressed so much. This is just only the beginning, the preamble. So it's a good thing. Change must come. This is the age of change, the age of chaos, the age of revolution. Whether you like it or not, people will come outside to express themselves, to tell you who they are, show you their true character. This is a year that people will show you what they represent. It's a good thing that is happening this year. So we are going to be seeing a lot of these kind of things. We should be prepared, prepare our minds, these kind of things. They are good things. The change we are looking for will come towards this year. So we thank God for what is happening. It took a long time coming. And of course, if you have friends and family in Iran, you should find a way to support them. They are in a trying period. They need all the help, all the assistance, financial assistance, material assistance. They need all the help they can find. So please, do not leave them at this time. We'll stand with them against the repressive religion. Okay? So this is what I will have to say today. Questions and comments are welcome as usual. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, hit the enable all notification button so that when I post videos, I post in shorts, memes, articles, you will be the first to get them. You can follow me up. Then of course, if you have not gotten any of my books yet, you need to grab your copy. This one on plasma physics talks about the spirit world, talks about the interrelationship between advanced physics and the spirit realm. In science, they'll tell you we have 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. When you go beyond that, they will say there's a 4th state, which is plasma. This book talks about that 4th state of matter. It talks about the characteristics of this 4th state of matter, how people can access the 4th state of matter, how we can use it to generate unlimited energy, free energy to power our appliances, to power our things that we need. When we talk about thermonuclear fusion reactors, capacitors, it is all using the energy of plasma fusion. Plasma fusion is the energy you derive from the plasma ring. How to generate plasma energy. This is where you can have unlimited energy that is recyclable. You don't need fuel. Spiritual energy that we say this is the engine of God. Tapping unlimited power that you can use to do everything, especially in the area of space exploration, time and space travel. All these things we are talking, all these futuristic things, you need this plasma energy. This book talks about it. So if you want to know about the plasma ring, you grab this one. For people that came late to the channel, quantum physics was here before. Quantum physics and plasma physics go together. So quantum physics talks about the study of the visible and invisible particles of nature. Meaning it talks about how to access this spirit world from the physical world. So when you have crossed the quantum ring, you will see yourself straight in the plasma ring. So these 2 books go together. So for you to understand this completely, you don't know anything about this one, you need to first start from here. So get these 2 to complete your body of knowledge. Then if you want to know how to do advanced spells, walking in the shadow of the gods, over 200 spells a year, real organic spells that will teach you many things about nature, many secrets about nature. Nobody knows God, but everybody knows nature. Nature is the God that you see. every day. You see the sun every day. You see the moon at night. You see everything around you. This is the God we are talking about. The more you know about the secrets of nature, the more you know about God. So grab this book. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. Now wait till you not know now your mates they pass you. Know your way, not because. Now advice. Then if you want to know about ancient spirituality, this is the latest one that is coming out soon. This one is on Obie, the original organic aspect of African spirituality that is unpolluted. I focus on the Urhobo people of the Niger Delta. This is what they practiced before Christianity came to pollute their lives. This is organic or Urhobo spirituality, which is from the melanated consciousness of the African people, the soul of the African people, of the Urhobo people. This is Obudun Vie, the dark heart of the cats. This is what the name translates to. So you need to get this book. It is coming out soon. I'll be doing the launching. You can pre-order it now. Then if you want to know about African deities, this one has always been here. Whispers of Amente, Pathways to Ascension. In this book, I put in major deities that are very, very important in our lives. Deities of transformation, of birth and regeneration, deity of prosperity, deity of decision making, deity of destruction. You need to know about all these deities so that you can balance your scale. These are principles of nature that you cannot escape. So it's better you make peace with them. Whether you like it or not, you are in the earth realm, all these things can affect you and will affect you. So knowing about them will give you a greater understanding on how to live in harmony with them so that it will not affect you negatively. Once again, knowledge is power. There is no knowledge that is not power, according to Mortal Kombat. So please, get any of these books, better yet, get the 5 of them, and enhance your capacity, enhance your knowledge, gives you more freedom in your life, open doors ways for you, and you need to get in the zone. You need to catch up if you have not done anything yet. Okay, this is the age of knowledge. Nowadays, people run away from the truth. They don't want to learn the truth. They don't want to change. They want to remain where they are, but it's too late. You can't escape anymore. Okay, so we are here for you. If you also want to learn to practice African spirituality, I have a 6-month program where I teach it. I teach it from the history to the science to the metaphysics and the hardcore organic spirituality. Within 6 months, if you follow very carefully, you'll be a master of this subject. You will know so many things. Your capacity will increase. Connection with nature will enhance as well. So you can register for that program here. I'm the one handling that program. I will give you all the necessary materials that you will need. If you also want to buy any of your spiritual items for meditation beads, native shock, cowries, miracle stone, thunderstone, black stone, herbs, perfumes, candles, anything you need, all the things we use in African spirituality, you can contact me for all those on this channel. Okay. Apart from that, I thank you very much. Those people that have been supporting me, supporting this channel, I thank you very much as well. And I'll be seeing you all in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace. One love.